Hello everyone, I'm Tom Smith, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the making of The Lost Scene 2, which was the sequel to our 80s B-grade action movie, The Lost Scene. The Lost Scene 2 really wasn't planned originally. It was kind of just thrown out there. We were kind of bored, and we needed our film project. I had the Survivor was going, but the contingency plan had been shelved for the last time. After this, we were shelving it permanently for probably at least one more year before we'd even think about working on it. So once again, we were out of a film project idea. I had another one, but it wasn't even anywhere near ready to be filmed. So I was like, okay, we need to do something else. So I was like, why not do a sequel to The Lost Scene? Since we had so much fun with that, it was such an easy film to make, let's just do a sequel. So I was like, yeah, we're just going to go with that. I had recently watched some 80s films right before we did that, most notably Escape from New York. I had already seen that film before, but I rewatched it, and I was like, you know what, I think we could go with a darker 80s style action film with The Lost Scene 2. It'll be the same character, only very much like in Escape from New York. He's a convict, basically, now, and he's gonna have to try to succeed in a mission in order to be set free. So, that was the basic plot. He's on his way to rescue a scientist and get his intel out, and then get out of there, and if he does so, he'll get a full pardon. That was the basic plot outline. And, of course, at the end of the film, he destroys the documents. Kind of like destroying the tapes at the end of Escape from New York. So it was very much inspired. I even tried to do my best Snake Plissken approach to the hero. But once again, no real plot. I mean, it's the end of the movie. I mean, the villain doesn't even have a name. Although later on, we have written Sean Phillips' character's name in this film was Kane. And he has no relation to Thompson, even though he looks exactly like, even though he's played by Sean Phillips. It looks exactly like him, But, and then of course there's Dr. Stevenson, played by James Oxford, and then Colonel Grayson, though he's just known as the Colonel at this point, is back, played by Chris Mooney. We are officially done filming The Lost Scene 2. The sequel to the action-packed, no storyline, no plot, Sean's acting like a freak, plot to a movie that we made, The Lost Scene 1. This one's more darker, a little more intense, but it's more about the fighting and everything, more than the actual like the gun play we had in the other one, which was about getting our gun effects, but we're pretty good on that. So now we just gotta make sure to check all the footage, make sure everything's good. Over there is our photographer, James Oxford.
How's it going?
He takes good photos, and you'll probably see those in one of the still videos that we'll have up pretty shortly here. Let me make sure I got all my stuff back in there. Oh, that's for the.
Holy cow! Okay, I thought you actually threw it at me because the camera.
Later, and it was a good day of shooting. We did it all in one day, one evening, and it was a fun film to make, and good stunts and everything. So see y'all later. There's not a whole lot to say about this film. We filmed it in one day, just over a course of like 3 hours. We just filmed a bunch of stuff. It wasn't even that hard of shooting, very simple takes. The most difficult bit we had to film was the whole bit where I loop a wire, it's actually a pair of headphones, around Chris Mooney, grab his gun, shoot at the villain, then shoot the guard, and then move on and chase the villain. That was a very tough shot to film. The chase was about the biggest thing that we did in the film. There's this big nice chase scene, which we got some good scenery. We really worked on certain of our techniques for like making a chase scene and making it look real good, since our previous chase scene, like in The Shower of Revenge, wasn't as good as it could have been. So there was that, and then of course we tried to set up a plot point to The Lost Scene 3, which was originally going to be a sequel film, and was going to wrap up the Lost Scene movies. But everything got changed because certain things got moved around, so in the end The Lost Scene 3, which will follow, is actually a prequel, and the whole ending of The Lost Scene 2 actually leads in, actually it's the post-credit scene, I should say, of The Lost Scene 2, leads into The Lost Scene 4. And those two films are quite a bit different. Lost Scene 3 and 4 are quite a bit different from The Lost Scene 1 and 2. So, overall, I don't have a lot to say about The Lost Scene 2 other than that. It was a fun film. You know, we had some good moments, but we didn't film a lot. There's only about an hour's worth of footage that we filmed for a 10-minute movie, so there's not a lot there. So, it's just kind of just another film. I mean, we had fun with it. It was kind of like it was our weakest project of the year. We had, at that point, the Survivor series is going on. Just a slow moment. We picked it up. We made The Lost Scene 2. I hope our future sequels will be better, but we tried to go with a different style. We didn't try to just remake The Lost Scene. We wanted to make something different. And we did. So, I was happy with it.
Alrighty. Yep.
What do you think of that?
I like it. Okay, that's good. That'll work.
See y'all later. Hope you enjoyed this little short documentary. And, see y'all again for The Lost Scene 3, Covert Operations.